Hello and welcome to the Cryptocurrency News channel. Like and subscribe, links are in the description. Let's get on with today's news. Now, we have some news for you, and you thought crypto was decentralized. You thought DAOs were decentralized. In fact, their name suggests they're decentralized autonomous organizations. Well, lies, all of it, because guess who runs the DAOs? That's right, the fat cats. You cannot get away from them, even in a pseudo-decentralized model, because less than 1% of holders have 90% of the voting power. Sounds a lot like corporate society, doesn't it? Yes, people, the fat cats still rule all, and there's nothing you can do about it. So a user must hold between 0.1 and 1% of the outstanding token supply to create a proposal and hold between 1% and 4% to pass it. So that is actually a lot of coins that you actually need. Even 0.1% of, like, say a coin has a supply of 10 billion, even 0.1%, you still have to have 10 million coins. And not that many people have 10 million coins. So that's why only 1% of holders hold 90% of all the power. And holding between 1 and 4%, almost no one has that. So that's why the concentration of power isn't with each individual coin holder, but it's essentially with all the fat cats that have all the coins. Decentralized autonomous organizations have become a rage in the ever-expanding crypto ecosystem and are often seen as the future of decentralized corporate governance. DAOs are organizations without a centralized hierarchy and are tended to work in a bottom-up manner, so the community collectively owns and contributes to the decision-making process. That's true. Everyone should make the decision together. But unfortunately, it's dependent on how many coins you actually have. Not everyone gets the same vote. And of course, the fat cats have all the coins, so they actually have all the votes. There's a recent report from Chain Analysis that actually analyzed the workings of 10 major DAO projects and found on average that less than 1% of the holders have 90% of the holding power. So you can see why that Terra Luna thing passed, right? Because Do Kwon and his infiltrated associates have all the voting power. The finding highlights a high concentration of decision-making power in the hands of a selected few, and issue DAOs were created to resolve. And 1%, 90% voting power in the hands of 1% is even worse than most other things out there. So DAOs are not actually decentralized. The power is not yours. The power is with the fat cats. Unlike Captain Planet, the power is indeed not yours. It's theirs. And you have very, very little power to counter it. So it kind of defeats the whole purpose of the DAOs. The concentration of decision-making power was evident with the Solana-based lending DAO Solend. The Solend team tried to take over in a whale's account and execute the liquidation themselves via over-the-counter desks. And the fact that they were able to do that means, like, they didn't have God keys, but they did actually have most of the votes because they held most of the coins. And most DAOs are actually like that. So share of holders holding 90% of all governance tokens by DAO. So you can see DAO 1, less than 1%, but all the way down to DAO 10, it was basically like 2 people holding all the tokens. So this is a big, big problem. So just because it's called a DAO and technically token holders actually hold all the voting power does not actually mean it's decentralized. And so that means your DeFi system is probably not decentralized. The founders could actually hold all the governance tokens, and they could actually hijack your account at any time. So that's the news for today. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe and hit that bell notifications button. Thank you and have a nice day.